Number one, scooping the tail up the transition and sliding it up the transition. I'm going to pretend like this is the vert of the ramp right here, or it doesn't have to be vert, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. You're going to want to like slide these back wheels out like this and start scooping that tail like real low. And you want to hear that tail sliding up the masonry. That's where the second trick comes in. Once you're on the coping, and this is the most important part of the backside tail slide, it's really important that you push with your back foot as hard as you can. You almost straighten your back leg if you can. And you want to get the board past the, like, this is perpendicular. When the board is 90 degrees like this, you want to get it at least like that. If you come up like this and come up short of 90 degrees, you run a heavy risk of sticking and falling backwards into the ramp, and that's the fall that you don't want to do on this trick. So push with your back leg, straighten it out, get the board at least perpendicular, if not past it when you go by, so that if you do stick, you've got all this time to get the board back and correct yourself before dropping in, riding away, happy camper. That's the backside tail slide. Don't ever hesitate. Hesitation is what gets you hurt. It's full speed ahead.
Como estas, amigos? This is Clint Peterson today with the 360 ollie. Two things you might want to keep in mind when trying the backside 360 are the wind-up of the shoulders and the scoop of the back foot. You've gotten nice and comfy with spinning your shoulders around like a fat woman in jeans at a disco party, you're going to want to put your back foot right about there. Although your back foot is the key in the scoop, your front foot definitely needs to be there to guide it. A lot of people do the backside 360 one foot, and that's cool. You can do that. For some reason, doing it on flat ground, my foot comes off magically. I don't know why. Maybe I need to practice more. Maybe I could use a trick tip. You just got to whip it around. You just got to practice this one a lot. It's not going to come overnight, and it takes a lot of work. So keep trying them. Try a bunch. Try them into the grass. Try them on the way to grandma's. Whatever it takes. Learn this one for Christmas. Wrap it up nice for Mom.
Oh, hello, Stefan Janoski. I'm here to show you kids how to do 360 flips. Well, they're a great time. I do them all the time. Woo! I can stand like this sometimes. To do a 360 kickflip, you're gonna wanna put your front foot in a pointy type of kickflippy position, fairly in the middle of the board, pointy toe. Your back foot is going to be in this little pocket, in the curvature of the tail, right about here. I like to put a little bit off, hang it off a little bit, and then you give it a scoop, and you throw your front foot out, then scoop, front foot, jump, then scoop, then. It's all in your back foot. It's all in the scoop. Front foot is a guide. It's going to give it the flip that you want. Scoop, flip, jump. Yeah.
I'm sure that you guys have mastered backside tail slides and you're already on the revert ones. Trick to the revert one really is in the shoulders and in the head. You just swing your shoulders around, turn and look at the coping. You really have to trust your first couple times. Commit to it. Pull the trigger. Do it.
What's up, guys? It's Richard Angelides. Tonight we're going to learn some pivot fakies. Okay, to learn a pivot fakie,
You should start on a small mini ramp or a quarter pipe, something easy, and then you're going to want to learn to do a pivot, and once you've accomplished that, you're going to pretty much do the same thing. And you're going to ride up the bank and go and do like a normal pivot, and then just through your lower legs, guide the board over here and then balance. And keep the front half of your body straight, and that'll tell the rest of your body that you're coming in backwards. So when you need to come back in, you start turning your board back this way and putting a little pressure with your toe to come back off the edge. Send your weight over your board, bend your knees, brace for impact coming down, and then just ride away and show your friends a cool new trick that you learned.
Learning something new is always going to be frustrating. So you got to know that in advance. If it's playing sports, learning guitar, or anything, it's going to have some frustration. So just be mellow about it and you'll be fine. You'll be happy when you figured it out.
My name's Reynolds, and we're going to learn the front side flip. Okay, so put your back foot way over here. That's the most important thing right there. And that's what gives it the good 180, like just scoop it around like that. Just kick it around all the way. Now that you know about this back foot thing, which I feel is very important, just watch closely on the tape. Front foot in a kickflip position, however you would kickflip, I don't know, but put it wherever it feels best for a kickflip. Once you kickflip to a 90 position, or more, I mean, the more you go 180, the closer you are to landing your trick. So just continue the motion to land backwards. I know it's not that easy, but maybe just do that for a while. Just sort of practice that part. Like, kick that foot around. That's how I learned it, at least. Well, at first, I didn't know about that. And I would just put it like a kickflip, and I would always end up, you might have the same problem, landing sideways. And then I just figured out to put it more and more over, and it just gives it a good, like, kick. I don't know. Kicks it over there. Kicks it like you saw me flailing my board out. That's pretty much how I learned it. And there's one other thing I forgot too, is when you kickflip, your body is sort of like this way. But when you do the frontside flip, have this part up here like already ready to go. So you're like halfway there. Good luck with it and practice and you'll get it. So that's it.
You can even do them while you're eating. It's all one motion. Do it on your way to the store. Do it on your way home from school. Do it during school, you know? I even like to do 360 flips when I'm shopping sometimes. Let's see, Cocoa Puffs. There they are. All right, let's go.
How you doing? My name is Daniel Shimizu. We're going to be learning flat ground 900s. Oh wait, backside Smith grinds. Kind of like so. All right, there's two tricks you got to learn before backside Smith grinds. First one's backside 50-50. Second one's backside 5-up. I'll do those for you right now. This is backside 50-50. That's the backside 5-up. Combine the two. And you have backside Smith grind. If you bought the video, I guess I gotta tell you how to do a backside Smith grind. Alright, I ollie, kind of do a shifty, lock in. I put all my weight on the back leg, on the tail. And my front foot's just dangling there, making sure the nose is, dipped down. And then you just gotta lean back and just give her. Just give her a good giver. You know, if you want, for style points, you can just lift up a little and land. And if all else fails, just talk a lot of jive and act like you know what you're doing.